Greetings to all. Welcome to All-in-One Super Coaching. So in our foundation class series, today we are going to discuss an important topic from grade 7 and grade 8 together. Here we are going to discuss the lesson rational numbers. Rational numbers, all the basics you learn in grade 7 and grade 8 it is continuous. Without knowing the grade 7 topic, it is not easy for you to understand the grade 8 topic. In this class, we are going to discuss in rational numbers, what are rational numbers? Then positive and negative rational numbers. Then equivalent rational numbers. Then rational numbers in standard form. And finally, comparison of rational numbers. So all these topics are from grade 7. Then after that, we will move on to the grade 8 topics. Without knowing this grade 7 topic, it is difficult for you to understand the grade 8 topics. Now, first point is, what are rational numbers? Any number which can be expressed in the form P by Q, that is fraction, where P and Q are integers. That means P and Q can be positive or negative, but where Q not equal to 0. Q is the denominator. Denominator should not be 0. Is called a rational number. Okay, in the examples, every natural number, natural number means counting number. Every natural number is a rational number. For example, 2 is a natural number and 2 you can write in the form 2 divided by 1. Next is every integer. Every integer means positive and negative integers. For example, negative 5. Negative 5 you can write in the form negative 5 divided by 1, that is in the P by Q form. Then every whole number. Whole number means 0 is also included. Whole number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. That is the whole numbers. So 0 you can write in the form 0 by 1, 0 by 2, etc. So that is also you can express 0 also you can express in the form of P by Q form. Therefore 0 is also a rational number. See the examples again. 3, negative 8, 5 by 4, negative 10 by 3, 7 by negative 4, 0, 0 by negative 1, 0 by 7, etc. All these are under the category of rational numbers. Next point is positive and negative rational numbers. Positive rational numbers. In the examples given below, 11. 11 is a counting number and it is positive. Counting numbers are positive. 10 divided by 4. 10 and 4 are positive integers. 10 divided by 4 is a fraction. Then negative 5 divided by negative 7. Negative 5 is a negative integer and negative 7 is also a negative integer. And as you know that negative by negative is positive. So in this case 11, 10 by 4 and negative 5 by negative 7 all are positive rational numbers. In the case of negative rational numbers, negative 11, it is a negative integer. Negative 10 divided by 4, negative 10 is a negative integer and 4 is a positive integer. 5 by negative 7, negative 7 is a negative integer. So in this case you know that negative divided by positive or positive divided by negative is always negative. So here all these numbers, negative 11, negative 10 by 4, 5 by negative 7, all are negative rational numbers. The next point is equivalent rational numbers. In the above example, 2 divided by 3. So when you multiply both the numerator and denominator with 2, you will get 4 by 6. And when you multiply both the numerator and denominator with a negative 3, you will get negative 6 by negative 9. Negative by negative is a positive, so it is 6 by 9. So here 2 by 3, 4 by 6 and 6 by 9 etc. all are equivalent rational numbers, equivalent to each other. Okay. Next example, example 2, negative 5 divided by 4. When you multiply both the numerator and denominator with a negative 2, you will get negative 5 into negative 2, which is equal to positive 10. Positive 10 divided by negative 8. In the second, 5 divided by negative 4. 5 divided by negative 4. When you multiply 5 divided by negative 4 with a negative 3, you will get negative 15 divided by 12. So in this case, see, negative 5 divided by 4 or 5 divided by negative 4, 10 divided by negative 8 and negative 15 divided by 12 all are equivalent rational numbers. Now rational numbers in the standard form. In these examples, 3 by 2, negative 3 by 5, negative 1 by 7, negative 5 by 8, all these are in the standard form. All these rational numbers are in the standard form. So what are the conditions here? Here in all these examples, 3 by 2, negative 3 by 5, negative 1 by 7, negative 5 by 8, 1 is the only one common factor, the only common factor between the numerator and the denominator. NR, DR represent numerator and the denominator. So that's the first condition. 1 is the only common factor between the numerator and the denominator. Then second one. Second condition is the negative sign. Negative sign occurs in the numerator only. Negative sign occurs in the numerator only. See in this example, here negative 3 divided by 5 and negative 1 divided by 7, negative 5 divided by 8. Okay, in these cases, negative sign occurs in the numerator only. So these are the two conditions. That means it should be in the lowest form. That means there should not be any common factor other than 1 between numerator and the denominator. And always the negative sign should be in the numerator. Look at this example 1. Reduce negative 45 divided by 30 in the standard form. So negative 45 and 30, the common divisor is 5. That is negative 9 divided by 6. Again there is a common divisor, that is 3. The final answer will be negative 3 divided by 2. In the second example, 36 divided by negative 4. So you know that the negative sign is in the denominator. In the standard form, the negative sign should be in the numerator. So find the common factor between 36 and 24. So if it is not easy to find out 12 as the common factor, you can divide with 2. Then again find the common factor for the that result, and finally you will get the answer. Okay, now here 12 is the common factor for both the numerator and the denominator. So 36 divided by negative 12, then 24, negative 24 divided by negative 12. So in the numerator you will get negative 3, and in the denominator negative by negative positive, that is 2. In the standard form, negative should be in the numerator. So 36 divided by negative 24, the standard form is negative 3 by 2. Here negative is in the numerator and there is no other common factor except 1 between 3 and 2. In this example, see the question, negative 3 divided by negative 15. Already you know that negative by negative is positive. So after writing this step, you can directly write 3 by 15 and reduce. That is one method. Otherwise, negative 3 by negative 15. So if you want to make the numerator positive, you should divide with a negative number. So negative 3 divided by negative 3, which is equal to positive 1, and negative 15 divided by negative 3, which is also equal to a positive number. So the standard form is 1 divided by 5. Then the last topic in this session is comparison of rational numbers. This is a general rule. Here I am going to teach you a general rule. Compare A divided by B and C divided by D. So this can be positive or negative. For all the rational numbers, you can use this same rule. Okay, in that case, just to cross multiply. That means first A into D towards the left. So towards the left side, A into D, that you have to write first on the left side. A into D and B into C. Find out A into B and D into C. Then AD, there is a box there, BC. That means in that box, it should be equal, greater or less. So that is what we are going to fill. Okay, now if AD equal to BC, if AD is equal to BC in that box, then A by B and C by D are equal. In the case, if AD greater than BC, then A by B should be greater than C by D. Then in the third case, if AD less than BC, then A by B less than C by D. Now let us do some examples. In the examples 2 by 5 and 1 by 7, when you compare 14 greater than 5. In the second example 3 by 8 and 2 by 5, cross multiplication and compare 9 less than 16. So in that case 3 by 8 less than 2 by 3. Then when it comes to negative number, you should be thorough with negative and positive addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Negative 5 by 4 and 2 by 9, comparing cross multiplication. Left side you will get negative 45, right side you will get 32. Negative is always less than positive number. So here negative 5 by 4 is always less than 2 by 9. Next example, negative 3 by 5 and negative 5 by 4. When you cross multiply, negative 3 into 4 will become negative 12 and negative 5 into 5 will become negative 25. Here negative 12 is always greater than negative 25. Remember that it is negative 12 and negative 25. So negative 12 is always greater than negative 25. Negative 5 and negative 3 by 2. Very important. Here negative 5 is a rational number. It can be expressed in the form P by Q. Negative 5 means negative 5 divided by 1. So it is cross multiplication negative 10 and 1 into negative 3, negative 3. So negative 10 always less than negative 3. Next question. 2 by negative 3 and negative 5 by 4. 2 into 4, 8. Negative 3 into negative 5, 15. 8 always less than 15. Therefore, 2 by negative 3 always less than negative 5 divided by 4. Negative 1 by negative 3 and 5 we are comparing. And 5 is a rational number with a denominator 1. So, negative 1 into 1, negative 1. Negative 3 into 5, negative 15. Negative 1 is always greater than negative 15. This is the general method for comparison. General method. If both the denominators are the same, you know that if the one which the greater numerator will be greater. And in the case of negatives also, if the denominators are the same, you know how to compare negative numbers.